Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Cyril. I'm telling Newfoundland on the go. It's where by loop, bike, or boat, I explore the island of Newfoundland. Today, me and my old friend Charlie here is a little blind, a little deaf. His nose has certainly made up for some of his disability, but he's still doing good physically. Needs a bit of guidance. So yes, what I like to do is I just explore Newfoundland, mainly by tent, but different means of transportation. Today, as you can see, I'm on some snowshoes. Not that really needed, but I think I could use it maybe as a shovel and to pack down a bit of snow. Depends on where I have my tent. So yeah, it's only a short jaunt in here. It's a lot of locals come here in the summer to swim. Great spot, picturesque, beautiful. I thought it would be just as easy to wear the snowshoes as it would be to carry them or strap them to my pack. Yeah, we're just going in for the night, set up camp. Have one little bit of new gear to try out. Some Rab down pant. So yeah, I look forward to giving those a try. They might come in handy tonight. Expected -7, feel like -12 is the lows tonight. Wind is supposed to brisk up a little bit at the south too. So I'll try and think about that when I set up tent. Well, I think I'll set up right here. This will under that a little hill. Little lookout over pond. Little truck. Again, this is just in behind the community of KEELS, which I'll show you a little more later today and tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm gonna truck down a bit of snow there, get some batteries charging, and get my tent set up. And my little friend here, Charlie, seems to be wandering off. He's enjoying himself. He's enjoying himself, but he seems to wander off nowadays, so I'm concerned about him. Yeah, so I'm going to keep him on his lead. I think he's fine. I think when I set the tent up, that's where he'll be anyway. Okay, let's get to work. Got to get some batteries charging. Get a bit of vitamin D on this dome too. I got Charlie put down the pack because He wanders off. So I'm a little concerned about him. Not out here tonight, I'm not concerned about him. He's simply old. Keeping batteries charged and warm. It's a real challenge out here. So after you pack down the snow, it's nice to let it sit for a while. It firms up. Trying to get a peg in that end, it's, you know, you got a bit of grip. So the wind here is coming from the south. Tomorrow it should be a little more this way. So I'm going to put the vestibule out here and put the tails attaching to it. Excuse the wind noise. I was just saying it's important to think about the sun, where it's going to rise, and how it can be on you earlier in the day if that's what you're looking for. So just know your surroundings, where the sun will be coming up, where it'll be going down, what the wind will be doing in the morning. It'll help in choosing the best possible campsite. So little things like that to think about when you're setting up, you know. Yeah, I'm going to keep my snowshoes on for a little while just to tramp down my area to my toilet area and the like. So anyway, I'm going to putter around, just show you around, and yeah, we'll set up the tent in a bit. Charlie's making his nest for tonight, even though it's still pretty early. I'm sure when he hears those pots clanging, he'll be out looking for food. So I'm all set up here. I'm going to start a bit of food now before the sun goes down. While there's still a bit of warmth. It's actually quite pleasant here right now. It's supposed to get down to, like I said, I think -7 and -12 with the wind chill. But it's brilliant here right now. Anyway, see what we can get for supper. He had a supper. He's still looking for scraps. His hearing and his eyesight might be gone, but his nose is certainly working good. sun just went in behind the clouds there. You can feel the temperature drop. It's going to be a cool night when that sun goes down. But I feel we're prepared for it. Charlie is in and out of the tent. Come on, make your nest. Make your nest. Excuse me. The butane canisters is really not the choice for cold winter camping. So water is usually not an issue in winter if there's snow around. So I'm melting a bit of snow. There is a brook just out the road there, but I'll just melt a bit of snow. Or for now I will anyway. The canister is slowly boiling that water. It's getting that time now where I'm soon going to put on some camp clothes. I've been sort of still in my active layer, just picking around here, but it's soon be time to change. I feel my feet just starting to get a little cold. It's one thing about winter camping is boots are vital, that you find a warm, insulated, waterproof boot, a hiking boot that fits you well. These are, I forget the name of it, the brand name. They're a KEELS product, which I like. I find KEELS are a little wide, but the toe box in these boots are extra wide purposely, so you can put on a couple of pairs of socks and you're not crushing your toes. And yeah, I got 2 pairs of socks on here, and the boots are really, really good. So yeah, my water is boiled. I'm going to add some noodles to that and have a little hot soup. Let's take a quick look at the tent I'm using here. It's a Big Agnes Slater 2 Plus. The 2 meaning it's 2-person, the plus meaning it's 3-season plus. And the difference between a 3-season, a 4-season, and a winter tent, there are some differences. Basically, the 4-season tent is not really built so much for snow load as it is cold. So the body of the tent is very little mesh, and it's all screen. Like you'll notice, this one here has very little mesh. So in the summer, it has a little corner down there. That's it. You do have the front door up here that you can zip out half the front door and have it meshed. The rest is material, so it's going to be warmer than a 3-season tent. Then a 4-season tent, it's structurally meant for, you know, snow load and a lot of little different things about a winter tent. Or the fly usually goes right to the ground. So there is a difference between a 4-season, I believe, and a winter tent, and then there's a 3-season tent. So yeah, this here is only a little over 4 pounds. It is great little tent, great warm little tent. It's not, you know, you got to peg out the vestibule has to be pegged out, and the inner is attached to the fly here. So you need to stake that out to get some volume in the tent. Same with the bottom. Inside there's an attachment, attaches inside the tent. So in all fairness to Big Agnes, they do work really well. Nice bit of volume there. Then there's a vent here at the back. I'm actually going to open that up now while I'm here. Get a bit of airflow through there. Second. There we go. You can't really use that stand when you're in the tent. That's the only thing. Yeah. It has a pocket up over your head here, and then you have 2 corner pockets. I added this gear loft, but it's not really working out. I think I'm just going to use that for a line instead. Anyway, I'm going to get into my puffies, and yeah, we'll take a look at those red pants that I got. Okay, let's see how this goes. Cheers. So I'm in here now. I'm going to get out of what I walked in here in, my active layer, and get into some camp clothes. So I basically took off that black jacket and a pair of medium weight fleece pants. So I have a base layer on here now, and then these down pants, and now these down booties. Actually, there's a combination of down and synthetic fill in these. They're an all mountain equipment co-op brand, but they work great. And then here, this is the Rab Mythic. It's real lightweight, minimal feature. 800 or 850 fill down. So that's gonna be what I'm wearing. If I go cutting wood or having fires or anything, I'll end up putting my shell over this, because this really is a very lightweight jacket. So it's not, you know, durability is not its strong point. It's warmth per weight ratio. That's really its strong point. So what I've done with my jacket now, my fleece pants, is put it in this dry bag, and that'll be my pillow. Now this is a down jacket that I may or may not wear in the bunk. We'll see how that goes, how I feel throughout the night. And this is my blanket. We'll show you that a bit later. And that's all good. Now I'll go back out and hang out. I'll grab my mitts from the backpack outside, and we're all good. So I'm here now. It's, what time of day is it? 4:30. Got another hour and a half or two of daylight. So I'm in my puffies, my down booties, pants and jacket, and I'm quite comfortable. And down mitts, of course. and I'm quite comfortable. I'm not in a sleeping bag or nothing. I'm just sitting here. So I'm actually just going to relax here now like Charlie, and yeah, at the end of it probably get myself a little something to eat, and it'll be dark by then. Okay, so I'll check in later. It is now in the tent is 0 degrees actually. That's what it says on my watch. Don't know how accurate that is. Anyway, we'll see you a bit later. And minus 3 there now. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to get ready for bed, and I'll check in later. We're all settled away. Charlie's under my jacket. I just need to get rid of this puffy jacket before I tuck in this sleeping bag for tonight. Until then, I'm just going to relax, enjoy the silence, and yeah, take it easy. Good night. Been really comfortable temperature-wise. Yeah, quite comfortable. So I'm going to take off this puffy jacket, and if I get a chill throughout the night, I'll just get up and put on a layer of down. But yeah, I think this is a wrap. Anyway, see you in the morning if I don't see you throughout the night. Good night, Internet. A little flurry last night, and a bit of frost on the tent. So I'll pour this little water in here to heat up my mug a little bit. I usually have a measure for my coffee, but I somehow forgot it. And my spoon was with my food bag, which is away from the tent. And I didn't really want to go get it, so I added the coffee, as you can see, like this. Get Charlie a little bit of water there. So this thing has a little base, you see, and it got like a little reservoir on the outside. It's really neat. So strain your filters. And any water runs off will run over the first lip and into the reservoir on the outside. Great little coffee maker. Not bad. I'm just melting up a bit of snow here now. Have my coffee. I'll slowly get things packed away inside. Charlie is still hunkered down. Anyway, I'll leave him there until I'm ready to leave. So I'm just got Charlie drove out of the tent. He's trying to get comfortable there. I don't think he's 100% comfortable. I think he's a bit chilly. So when he settles down there, I'm going to throw that blanket over him there. So yeah, I'm going to tear down the tent and I'm just going to pack everything up here and get on to go. Get Charlie home next to the wood stove. So, successful night. Just taking a quick glance around. Make sure I left nothing behind. Outside of a bit of yellow snow and some coffee grounds. They say leave no trace. So that's my thought. Footprints, yellow snow. And Charlie, you can see like he's doing a bit of shaking there. Every time I lay down something down, he would go for it. Even though I brought this synthetic blanket for him, kept on going to the down. Found that interesting. Okay, I'm actually going to take my coffee with me and finish it on the way out. I think it was a good night had by all. Charlie never stirred. So yeah, you know, I was a couple hours. Just take my time poking around there this morning. You know, I'm really going to take my time and walk out because it is an absolutely beautiful morning. The demon loved this. It's just a really nice temperature. It's the wind. It's the wind. Is what gets us. Okay. Enjoy the sights. This is their slip. They have ice here now. Again, in the summer, this place is like a different planet. People are home, the windows are all open up. It's just, it really is brilliant here. So, a little local attraction here. It's called the Devil's Footprints. You can sort of see them up there in the rocks. I'm not going to try and explain it to you, but if you want to pause the video here, you can take a read. Yeah. Oh, humans. Superstitious. Superstitions. Turkish shore. I'm doing all this with just a microphone of the GoPro because I haven't had a lot of experience with microphones. I need to get a wireless one, I know. So there's times I've done lots of footage. I went back, there was no audio, so really frustrating. Things like that that's really kept me from really getting into this. But ain't this just beautiful? And what a day. Think about my wife every time the sun comes out. I don't mind if it's not sunny. I know she doesn't either, but yeah, it reminds me of Nadine. Yeah, so this is nowhere from where we live. I just love coming here. It's just beautiful. And today is brilliant. Yeah, we hardly have any snow here, which is really nice. Really nice for getting around. Squirrel over there. It's really nice for getting around. What's this, the end of February? In here, maybe 6th or something. See, there's a little trail here. I won't do it all today, as I've done it in the past, and it's a bit snowy. You got all these little art installations along the path. For example, that was one. This is one as well. See? So, looks like an old gaff, hook from an old gaff. You just put on an old piece of wood. I'm assuming. Well, almost went for a spin then. Caught myself. Chipped my lens perhaps. But that is just a cover. So I think that guy can replace that. Anyway, heads up. So we've actually polar dipped here this year, and it was a beautiful day, similar to today actually. Not quite as cold, but yeah, it was brilliant. I'm gonna walk over here and just fly the drone, considering I do have a full battery there, so I think I will. Yeah, tide's really low today. Usually back behind those rocks. This would be the beach to have a drinking contest on. See that one? A lot. 10 or 12. Almost walked off without those mitts. That's why I like bright things, so I won't forget them. I need some idiot strings on these. Great spot for a fire too. Lots of wood. Had some big seas as of late. I'm throwing all that stuff on that pond. So I'd first like to mention Clayton's Chip Truck serves some great food, and Sylvie's, a general store in the summertime, have some great desserts, sandwiches, and soups. Great place to visit as well. And anyway, I'd just like to thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please share it if you know anyone who might be interested. And thank you for your time. I know it's precious. Till next time, it's Newfoundland Around the Go. I hope you enjoyed the video.